What is up, guys? Annie's here, Anime Familia, going to be doing a brief little review for Digimon or Appmon, or however you want to call this series, episodes 1, 2, and 3. I gotta say, man, man, these episodes have been fantastic, especially that especially the last or second to last one, when they basically introduced how evolution is implemented in this series. It's still kind of confusing though, because from what I'm registering, Gatchmon, or however you want to call the little creature, he needs to find like his proper linking partner in order to be able to go to the next stage. But that is his stage though, even though like Gatchmon, I think that's how you call it, that's how you say it, right? I forgot the name. I think that's how you say it. Literally looks like a fusion of Navimon and Gatchmon. But yeah, I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. So anyway, so to start things off, I just wanted to say that this series is very interesting. I'm enjoying the concept of the series. It gives me a huge, it really reminds me of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I'm not sure if anyone gets that exact same feeling. I'm not just even talking about like the AR fields or that occur whenever there's like an app infection happening, affecting everyone. It's just overall a premise, even like the character design and the overall like the theme of the series. It low-key kind of reminds me of Cyber Sleuth, which like, I am not complaining. I love Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth was, and again, still to this day, one of my favorite Digimon games that I played so far. And to see this series that reminds me of it just makes it all the more better. So yeah, as of right now, I'm actually very much so enjoying this series. I'm definitely going to dip my toes into it further. And no worries for anyone that's concerned, we're still going to do Vanguard G. It's just I'm going to flip-flop between the two. And no worries, for the most part, I'm already fine. I haven't had really any issues with my shoulder. It just makes like this weird cracking noise when I move it. That's all it is, which I'm still getting it looked at. Technically, I'm not done. So for those that are wondering, streams will be returning probably next week or the following. But until then, I'm going to be doing a lot of uploads on YouTube and Patreon. I have a new Patreon up. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to be updating the Patreon in the link in the description of this channel very, very soon. So Patreon update. I'll talk about it more on Discord. For those of you that want to get in contact with me a lot faster, make sure you use the link in the description below. It'll take you directly to my Discord, where you can easily get in contact with me or the mods. I know it takes me a while to respond, but I'll do my best to respond as fast as I possibly can. But yeah, so anyway, going back on the topic of Digimon or Appmon. Again, it's confusing. I know, I kind of get what people meant now. Like, it's Digimon, but at the same time, it's not. Like, I get it, but it's still a little confusing to me. Overall, though, I really find the premise of the series is very straightforward so far. Another thing, it kind of also reminds me of Ghost Game. I'm not sure if all Digimon series start off like this, but it's like they're in a situation, they encounter their chosen Digimon or whatever, Appmon in this case, and then a bunch of other like radical or like you know, incidents occur throughout the world, most of them being from digital electronics. In this case, all of it occurs from within the realm of like applications or apps, I guess you could say, that you can find on your phones. People use their phone all the time, so making a theme series based around apps, I think, is a pretty cool idea, just because overall you can do a lot of things with the concept of being people on their phones. Because again, when it comes to apps or applications, people are on there 24/7. So it actually is very believable when you see all these global like incidents being reported so quickly, episode by episode, because again, everyone is on their phone all the time. If this was happening in real life, like I'm talking about legitimately in real life, we'd be going through like it'd be everywhere online. People be talking about it on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Reddit, or whatever. Like, people be on that like 24/7, which honestly, again, I just think this is a formula that could be very interesting. It makes me also wonder when this series actually came out, because it has to be somewhere in like at least I don't think it doesn't look like it was released in 2020. The visuals are a bit dated. Not too dated. Probably 2015, 2016, around there. I would say more or less is when the time this was occurring. So, which again, by that point, it was like, I wouldn't say it was like the rise of smartphones, because smartphones have been around since way before then. However, I remember I didn't even get a smartphone till like 2015 or 2014, just because that was something that was all too, like, it was different. I still remember when back then we had the whole freaking flip phones in order to be, and I thought, and people thought that was cool. I remember I saw one of those flip phones back when I was a kid. I'm like, man, dude, I kind of want to get a flip phone, but it's like, no one really uses a flip phone. I'll be honest, I'd be shocked if anyone even uses a like smartphone, just because once again, everyone in the world is on their phone 24/7, and that's because like it has access to social media, news, things you can look up, things that are like, it's so easy to get absorbed into your phone, and everyone always is. But at the same time, though, that's why I find this series interesting, because this series seems like it was like being aired during the time when it was at its highlight, or when the age of smartphones was a thing. So it makes me wonder like how they're going to carry the story moving forward. Are we going to be getting like more incidents with the application? Is there going to be a digital world or an app world or whatever you call it? It makes me wonder like if we're ever what's going to be beyond this, because I'm very curious, especially about the main villain in the series, which I'm not 100% certain, but I'm at this point, because again, from episode 1, they kind of alluded or pretty much told up straight up like, hey, Haru's best friend Yuji, I think that's what was his name, is the villain with the L virus or whatever. So, which is named Leviathan. This makes me think, so is Yuji really the villain? Maybe this Leviathan thing doesn't stop infecting based on applications or internet servers or anything online. Maybe it doesn't stop there. What if somehow, because again, the main character Haru, right? That's his name, right? Sorry guys if I forgot. But yeah, the main character Haru, like, I'm assuming he's known this boy Yuji for like a long time now. They've known each other since like, I mean, they're still kids, but like, they've known each other for a while is what I'm trying to get at. So with that in mind, it makes me wonder. Haru knows his best friend. He knows him. So it makes me think, has this kid Yuji always been like this, or did something happen to twist him this way? It makes me think that maybe he's infected. Just like how this Leviathan thing is infecting applications and warping their mind, what's stopping it from just there? What if it's now affecting people? Because think about it. People are always on their smartphones, right? How hard is it for people that are on their smartphones 24/7, and then there's like this weird infection that's able to like gain access to like their mobile phones, and through the screen or something it could cause some, you know what I'm saying, guys? I don't think this kid is completely doing everything on his own. I believe he could have been infected by this Leviathan virus. I'm very curious though how much we learn from this so-called virus from here moving forward, because it's interesting. Leviathan though makes me think it's some kind of crazy Digimon or whatever. And then there's these code keys, which is interesting. So you get, sorry if I'm forgetting, guys. You all can just remind me in the comment section down below. So you need to collect a certain amount. And when you collect a certain amount, what happens? It gives you access to fight like Leviathan or something. Something like that, right? So right now, Haru and Gatchmon have won. Toward the end of episode 3, it seems like one of the main characters that we've seen in the opening also has a code. So this is my question. Is everyone going to be able to get their own codes? Like, is everyone going to get like code? They have a chance to challenge the boss. Another guy, code. They have a chance to, or could it be that there's only one set of codes and they have to fight each other in order to get all 7 codes at once to be able to challenge this Leviathan thing? I'm gonna go on the most believable part and say that they're probably gonna be fighting for the codes. And this random like edgelord looking kid that came out toward the end of the episode, he was able to get his hands on a code, and he found out like he knows about the kid Haru. So he's probably gonna hunt him down to try to take the code from him. As for what his aim is, we still don't know. We were just shown him toward the end of episode 3, and no, yeah, man, this series is really getting spicy. I'm enjoying what we're seeing so far, and I really can't wait to see how they handle this moving forward. Because I'm just saying right now, I am freaking loving it. I am loving this shit. It's so good. I was already intrigued like really early on in the episodes, but man, I became hooked when I saw that app fusion. Not even that, even when they were doing like the app linking for like Gatchmon to get like special abilities based on other like chip apps that Haru uses to power. I don't know. For some reason, when I saw that shit, that reminded me of Mega Man. I'm like, hey, yo, this shit is Mega Man. This is Mega Man, bro. I freaking love this. It's so good. It is so good. I'm like, bro, this is low-key this is low-key Mega Man. Like, the fuck? I'm loving this shit. I'm loving this. So, very interested to seeing how they handle this moving forward. But yeah, it's been sick. I'll be honest, this series has been absolutely epic. I'm loving it. So I can't wait to see more. Let me know your overall opinion, guys. And I guess we can just throw out a few questions toward the end if anyone is interested in answering them in the comment section down below. In your opinion, what is your opinion of these app creatures in comparison to Digimon? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? What do you think of their overall design? If you notice, they have a very reoccurring design between, like, based on the opening and so far what we've seen, they have a very specific type of design, which again, I am all for it. It's almost like an AI buddy kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Like, they don't look like creatures. Okay, like you can tell they kind of come off as like beastly, but they don't feel all the way creature like though. Kind of like, you know, like Agumon, Gabumon, Wormmon. Like, you can tell these designs look like creatures. Like, this is something that is pretty straightforward and obvious. The Appmons, they have a very distinct design and theme going for them, which again, I'm very, very interested in. It's so cool. I don't know, I kind of like the designs of them. You let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, I'll see you guys all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and all that good stuff. Peace. I'm out.